Sup everyone, welcome back. We are at the end of my holiday and my off season. I wasn't planning on doing another video, but I did some pretty cool fights that I wanted to keep. So here they are. We're going to start off though with Symbiote Supreme against Adam Warlock, and it's been a while since I've posted a video of me absolutely shitting the bed. So I thought this would be a treat for you all to enjoy. I think I had Mordo Synergy with me. I played it very slow to start with. It was all going kind of pretty well actually, but yeah, you're going to see how it all unfolds. I'm really good with the spoilers, aren't I? An arguably perfect start, but it does indeed all fall apart. Never get the decks on the special one, so I was pleased with that. But now he's going to throw the special 2, and I honestly thought I was blocking it, and it was just an absolute freak death. It yeah, almost full health, completely wipes me out in one. So yeah, anyway, we go back in, we heal up, and we're just gonna wreck shit, do things properly without messing about. Still have to do a slow start to get to my 3 bars. It is what it is. We're not gonna make that mistake again. At this point while I'm narrating, I actually can't remember most of the other fights that I've got coming up. So I'll speak about them as they come and be nice and surprised. They were pretty good though, I remember that, I think. I hope. Safe to hit his stasis pod because he's unduped means I'm pretty sure that I wasn't going to get stunned there. So this is node 36, Sersi, same war. Again with Sim Supreme and Mordo. The last time I faced Sersi during the season, I had really bad RNG. Everything glanced, nothing worked, the power still didn't work, and the fight was horrendous. So this time, just wanted to be extra careful. It's also one eye open, so I can't really hit her while stunned. I'm purposely hitting her during glance to give her some healing, so that it will fall off and fuel my Mystic Dispersion. 100 genetic charges, 3 bars, let's go. Yeah, I dueled to this a lot because I wanted to see what the interactions were like. I think the answer was make sure I have 100 genetic charges. Honestly, not 100%. I got annoyed there. I didn't realise that I'd just about triggered her invincibility, so that special 3 did nothing. The special 2 absolutely nukes her in 1, so that was nice. Now we're coming up to Kingpin on node 39, going with Toad. I took off Dex for this, and importantly, not for this fight, taking off Dex meant I also didn't have Mystic Dispersion because I otherwise don't have enough points in that mastery tree for it to happen. But it's alright, my plan, because I've got Serpent on node 47 afterwards, plan is to obviously just simply reactivate Dex and Mystic Dispersion for that fight afterwards. So it's all good. You already know what's going to happen though now that I've bothered to talk about this. But this is a really easy fight. Just play around the power stings. Even if I eat one, it's not going to hurt me too much. Toad absolutely destroys Kingpin. I don't really care too much about giving him his 2 bars. I'd obviously rather not, but at this point I'm just going to block it. It's not going to hurt me that much. Wait out his unstoppable, and then we can just finish him off. Big special 2, almost cleans him out. And there we go. Now we come back on to Serpent. Again, you guys can already probably guess what's about to happen here. Again, I've got my Mordo synergy. I've got Power Start 1 boost on, which means I'm going to go straight to 3 bars of power after nullifying his initial buffs as well, as we've come to see so many times. And begins the fight, and I gain 0 power other than the Mordo synergy bar and my Power Start 1. Wondered why. I completely forgot until after this fight that I'd forgotten to put Mystic Dispersion back on. So I've actually got 0 points in MD, and I still don't have Dex active, which is great. But that's okay. I can see how this fight goes. Doesn't matter that I've got Falter on, Special 3 will be fine to throw. Luckily, Sim Supreme obviously still gains his own power through nullifying buffs and whatever without the help of Mystic Dispersion, so we can get to work by chaining Special 2s. Luckily, I still had my Mystic boost on, so that was a lifesaver. So yeah, before the fight ends, a nice easy Symbiote Supreme versus Serpent with 0 MD, and I think this is my last one of the season. I don't think, oh no, I did take him once more in the following war, which is coming up after this one, and he's unduped, so no death invulnerability or immunity, whatever it's called, and that's that. Coming up to the next war now, I had 3 really easy fights. Again, these were just fun ones. I could have taken Nimrod on this node 26 with pretty much anyone. It was a fun opportunity to use my big rank 3 Vox. The initial plan was Dex plenty of times to get lots of buffs up to start with, because Vox stacks them. Then the plan was to get to Special 2. I'm immune to Power Lock when I get a bar, and the Special 2 will just destroy him. But with all the buffs, Vox is already hitting really hard. Just base damage, base attacks, so he's almost not quite 50% yet, but we've got 1 bar already. I'm not going to bother chasing down the Special 2. Fire the SP1, he gets a big stack of, I think that's 16 degens, I can't quite see on this tiny screen, and they're going to finish him off. So I'd say it's a nice showcase for Vox, but it was such an easy nothing fight. And now node 35, Serpent with Spidey Supreme. You can see the boosts I've got there. I'm using a Special 3 boost and just an invulnerability, just in case I get clipped, which I will, because everyone likes Nob getting punched in the face. This is a really nice fight. Obviously I don't have any buffs myself, but Spidey Supreme, as we know, siphons the power gain, steals it for his own, so we're gaining decent power, and the power control over Serpent is insane. We're pretty much keeping him at 0. I'm initially going for intercepts, which I like to do to build myself up to 20 spider charges. He was quite passive to start with, so I wasn't managing most of them. I get caught on the intercept there. Special 2 doesn't really do too much. We're going to go back, need to keep charging him up. But him being passive does mean I can hit his block plenty and keep those prowesses up, which keeps his power even lower. Accidentally fire the special, the relic. And now we've got our orange mode, building up to a big Special 2, which I decided to just fire into his block, knowing there will still be some decent burst damage. It wasn't quite as big as I hoped. Yeah, the fight's going really well. I'm very pleased with this. Shame I got punched in the face, otherwise Spidey's taking this nice and cleanly, with the passive power gain really working in his favour, using it against the fight. I'd like to see this match outside of the tactic as well. I think we all know Serpent's going to be more of a bastard next time without the tactic, so that we can't control his power gain, but this is still a very powerful move for Spidey. care not about the regen. Let him heal up a little bit. We're just going to nuke him back down. And there we go. There are faster options, but it was very easy. Felt nice and clean. And for my last fight is Longshot against Gorr, which I've not, the amount of times I've seen this done, I've seen sort of nukes in the time frame of about 10 seconds. So yeah, it's time to try it myself. Again, another spoiler, it wasn't quite as quick as that, although it was really easy. I kept 5 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion for this. I didn't need a Power Start 1 boost or anything like that. I went with Combat Regen just in case I took on any of his debuffs, which will tick me down. Because I'm duped, I am able to nullify some of his buffs on the way with my basics, which will feed me power. As soon as I get to Special 2, what I should have done was parried heavy into Special 2. Instead, I'm just going to throw it. Which still gets the nuke done, just maybe not quite as quickly as I like. And that's really satisfying. Didn't kill him as quickly as I hoped. I did decide to just get eaten by the Special 1. And yeah, down to 1% now. Special 3 is going to kill him off. And that's the end of my 2 wars, the end of my season with Dark Realm Redeemers, who I've had a lot of fun with. Really enjoyed playing with them. Wish them the best of luck going forward. And in the meantime, I'll hopefully be headed back home. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the new season. Bye!